Hey guys, and welcome back to Portal. I left you off last time right here in test chamber.
The Enrichment Centre regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Oh well, so this might be a very short episode. If this is an impossible test, we shouldn't really try, I guess. But we're in test chamber 9 out of 19, so definitely getting somewhere. Wonder what the reward will be for finishing this. Okay, so here's the problem. This
The
cube...
Enrichment Centre apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
The cube needs to go on that button, but we can't move it through the emancipation grill. And now you could start thinking with portals. Okay, we've got a portal there, we've got a portal here. Let's just...
Once again, the Enrichment Centre offers its most sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test environment.
So what we can do is shoot through here. And that would get us through. But first, of course, we need the cube up here. So let's do that first. Hello, cube.
Frankly, this chamber was a mistake. If we were you, we would quit now.
We don't actually need that, I believe. If I just go through here now... All my portals disappear, by the way. If I shoot a portal and go through an emancipation grill, the portal is gone. See? Portal there, portal gone. But...
No one will blame you for giving up. In fact, quitting at this point is a perfectly reasonable response.
Just trying to see if there's any security cameras I could destroy. There's an achievement for that, I just never got it. I don't think I will this time. But yeah, even without using that window, you can still...
Quit now, and cake will be served immediately.
Yay, cake, cake! Well, I'm not gonna quit though. I've got the cube right where I want it.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Huh, we passed. Padded cells, padded walls, padded elevators. And of course more loading screens. I think we're about to be introduced to another property of portals.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. Momentum.
Yes, we're almost at that point. So firstly, of course...
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Don't watch me. So I'll just walk through here. And I can jump out of this portal and land on the top of the stairs. I could not jump up here, it's too high. So I need the portal. I think we should be oh no, we will get that in a moment. But you see the symbol here. If we jump into a portal, we fly out the other one. We're about to get an explanation of that in a moment, so I won't spoil it.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Okay, this music is beginning to annoy me slightly. I can't reach it, so I can't move it out of range. I'm still convinced there's going to be an additional explanation of how this works. If there isn't after this chamber, I'll explain it to you then. Until then, you might just be a little surprised at the things that are happening.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Yep. So that's the that's basically the property we're using. I fall down into this portal, meaning gravity accelerates me quite a bit, and this movement I've gained is conserved. But of course, once I shoot out of this portal, gravity's changing directions. It's now pointing down, so I shoot out and I sort of do the thing that high-speed objects do when you fire them horizontally. Slowly fall down, of course, but the forward movement is conserved because it was downward movement when I was falling. And that's another huge part of the game, basically. And I think in order to get this radio, I need to shoot out of here. But as I said, I won't try to get them. You might have to carry them through to the emancipation grill. I have no idea. Sneaky loading screen.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
She's talking about the water. And I have no door up here, but of course, considering that we have portals, we don't really need doors that much. Okay, I don't want to go out here, that's going to kill me. Same here, I really don't have anything to stand on. Look, I can see myself. Ah, this works. Definitely stand on this. E to use. Yep, I can press buttons. And that temporarily opened up the hatch. I could shoot a portal through, and now I have to wait until the portal shooting device in the center will shoot another portal here, so we can actually go through the portal I created, like this. Okay. And that was correct. Very good. Let's change that thing to be moving. And now I have to wait until the portal in the center moves to the correct location. And then I can step on the non-stationary scaffold, I believe that's what she called it. Wait for it to get all the way over here.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown here.
So we better not lose it. We can now open the hatch up there. It's on a timer again. Oops. So what we do is press the button, shoot a portal through, and again there's a radio there, which you could probably get it to the emancipation grill. Again, I don't know, so I won't bother. Anyway, we've got a portal on the other side of the hatch, and we've got one portal over there. And as she explained, we can now shoot both portals with our gun, using left and right mouse button. And this is essentially where the game takes off. So far we've been in a kind of tutorial stage. And now we have full access to the portal gun, which means access to all the game's features, pretty much. We will discover a few more, but this is mostly it. And as the test chambers get longer and more complicated, we will also get more loading screens, unfortunately.
Get ready to fling yourself. Fling into space.
Okay. So once again, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Okay, that was a fail. That was almost good. Okay, let's try this actually. It's not the way you have to do it, but you might as well. If I step into this orange portal, I will end up there and fall down. And I can try hitting the orange portal again as I fall down, so... That might have been a little confusing for you. I'll go through it this once, but not in the future, basically. I walked into the orange portal, fell out of the blue one, and during falling you can change your falling direction slightly. So I fell from the blue portal into the orange portal, which actually fired me out of the blue portal with considerable speed, so I ended up here. And now I can move the blue portal to this surface. And once again, jump into orange, shoot out of blue. Now I need a cube, which is up there, so... Let's try this surface, and again. Back into orange. Now I need the cube down there, so jump down. And you can, if you're quick enough and sneaky enough, you can actually throw it down and have it land on the cubes or on the button somehow. I don't really care about that. My portals are still there, so I need to go into orange. That was close. Oh. Well, that was not smart. Of course, it's easier this way. You can just shoot the portal while you're flying. Never mind. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An incubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Well, that's nice. Of course, it's cheaper to just revive us when we pass out than giving us something to drink. It's actually, if you do the calculations in real life, because water is quite expensive these days, it's actually cheaper. It's just you would need to be a medical professional to have access to the necessary medication. Okay, we put a cube on a button, and that opened the portal, the gate up there. So let's head up there, and yep, we can go through. What do we have? We have a high energy pellet, and now that we control both portals, it becomes easier to move the thing. Orange to blue. Ta-da! Turning this thing on. No.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
As always, I don't like the cameras. Whee! Ouch. Well, that was incredibly smart. Okay. I'm trying to get the radio, so wish me luck. Ah, I had it, but then I pressed E again, which made me let go. Oh well. Try again. I didn't have it this time. Huh. Okay, so we need the cube, obviously. Which means I need to wait on the platform and not jump off this time. And I think there's 2 buttons. Okay. Do we have a second cube though? Oh, we do, if you remember. We have this cube here. But we need it to keep the door open. Or do we? Dun dun dun. No! We have portals. We don't actually need it. Now that we've got a portal on the other side, we don't need the door to go through. We can just... Nah, that was so close. Anyway. Okay, that worked. It did land correctly. And now we can shoot a portal up here. And take this annoyingly noisy radio up here. And
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
ah, that's so nice. And we just emancipated a radio. Does it work on the cameras as well? I believe it does. Yep. They just fizzle away and they're gone. Oh well. We will be missed, but we've got a little while to stay still, so... Don't be upset, GLaDOS. We won't be gone... yet. Okay, I know which chamber this is. I'll try showing you
All
the...
subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Well, that's nice. There is a quick way to go about this chamber, which I'll try to show you, and then I'll, I'm not very good at it, so I won't try too much. Nope, that didn't work. I'll give it another shot, though. Okay, the blue portal is still present. If I walk up here, the stairs go down, which is what I'm looking for. And when they've gone down completely, I can do this. And that was the wrong direction. Yep. So I can use the fall over here, which is quite a long fall, to shoot out of the blue portal high enough so that just by changing my falling direction slightly, which somehow works, I can land on the edge of the elevator and I could now go out of this chamber and be done. Which is of course skipping a fairly noticeable portion, so I won't actually do it. I don't quite know where I'm meant to go. Okay, I can't go up here yet. As you can tell, there's no way I can get up here and there's no portal surfaces. So... thinking with portals. Let's go over there quicker. We don't need those silly stairs. Okay. Okay, there's a radio up here, which I could get to if I were to jump down there and shoot out of a different portal here. Okay, so I can't get through this way either. I'm not actually quite lost, it's just, I like to pretend a little bit. Because of course we can use this drop in another way as well. And now we have a cube, which we desperately needed to put on that button. There will be later test chambers where I might be lost, but not quite yet. I know this one fairly well still. so to the layperson, this would look like a bit of a problem, right? I mean, you have the sort of jumping puzzle where the platforms won't stay up all the time. But of course, that's entirely unnecessary. First, let's shoot a portal up here. The orange spot on the ceiling tells me where the energy pellet has to come out. And now I can move the orange portal at my pleasure. And I actually do need to complete the jumping puzzle. You can avoid this by using portals, basically, but I prefer this method. You could shoot a portal here and one on the other side, and then I would only need to do the puzzle in one direction. I believe the way I'm doing it, I'm skipping it in the other direction, so it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, orange portal.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Well, thank you. So I can avoid the puzzle. I could have avoided... I don't think I could have avoided it in both directions. At least not this easily. I probably could have, but... oh well, you got to see it. Thinking with portals, it's sometimes it's kind of complicated to explain if you can't show it, and I don't want to go back and show it. So I think I could have skipped it, but it would have been a little more hectic. And it's not that difficult of a jumping puzzle anyway. And with this
The
loading...
Enrichment Centre is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
You're welcome. I think. Cake and grief counseling sounds like a good combination, which we will test out next time. I'll see you then. Bye bye.